Great. This is Himayat Hossain from HossainConsulting.com. My name is Himayat Hossain, and I do live in Sydney, Australia for last 20 years. My background is subcontinent from Bangladesh. If you subscribe my channel, if you want to do something, if it's for your career, for your business, grow your business, connecting yourself to others, maybe you're locally interested or globally. This is my channel, will reach you up to the mark. So the reason for my introduction is we are growing my business. I'm in all social media and we'll be connecting and we'll be sharing my experience, my friends, and other influencers will be connecting into this channel. That's our motto. Basically, we are not competitors, we are helping each others. We'll do free information sharing each other. We celebrate our own success and we'll get connected with others who wants to grow their business, change their life, and also someone else's lives. That's our business motto. This is going to be a channel that will help you from different perspective of your life. I could understand that you have subscribed many other channels, but this is going to be very, very different, very specific knowledge. It will do some testing, will do lot of testing, will do a lot of things for us to change our life. We'll do a lot of testing in the systems. We'll do lots of changes, practices, motivations, helping each other, teaching each others. We'll do every aspect to grow our business. We'll we'll be connecting each other. So if you have the same mind, or if you are novice in the channels or even YouTube or any other social media, let's be straight to you. Let's connect together, change the world. So my background is I have completed Bachelor of Information Technology from a university in Sydney 20 years ago. So I came here in this country 20, 20 years ago. So then I finished. After that, it took me like um, 3.5 years to finish my bachelor degrees, and then I started my own business. After finishing my degree, I didn't look for any jobs. I didn't drop any resumes to grow my connections or work because my motivation took me different way. I'll show you my motivation to become an entrepreneur, changing my life, someone else's life, take many responsibilities to, and also solve other problems, other business problems. That's why I didn't work. I didn't look for work. I didn't go for an interview after finishing my degree. So it helps me a lot because I choose it. What was my choice? It was really hard to be an entrepreneur to do some business. I have a lot of failures. I have a lot of successes as well. I meet a lot of peoples. I meet lot of entrepreneurs. I see a lot of strugglers, hustlers, and I have seen and met a lot of highly experienced careerists and also successful entrepreneurs, and they are also success in their own business. So when I did the Bachelor of IT, it was like a new thing for us, obviously, in 20 years ago. It took me like, as I said, 3.5 years. So that time, e-commerce, um, website, it was really expensive to do, and it was very new for many people to grow a business. The system took a lot of ways to develop. We used to do a lot of codings, HTMLs, and a lot of things. But nowadays, it takes a day to make a good website. Even 5 minutes, I can make a website. That's not the issue. The issue is we develop a lot of things. Just technology changes, system changes, and lives become easy. System become more affordable, and also user friendly. So the system we are doing it right now, because in website, for an example, you don't need HTML anymore. You can just plug and play, and so it changes a lot. It improves a lot. So even maybe from next year, the new things are coming. So we'll embrace new things all the time. So when I done my degree, and I learned a lot of things, and it took me a lot of courage to grow my own business. I was like mostly alone in the field, and I didn't have an work experiences, and I didn't have many connections. I didn't know how to do it, but it was like a uh, back to the world things, and many of my friends, colleagues, they moved to jobs. They're looking for jobs. They struggle with, they find it. Many of them quit, and maybe they're doing some other jobs as well. So I didn't waste my time to build my career for working for others forever. My intention was to free myself, to become freedom, make the life easy, and also stay more time with my parents, relatives, and families. So that time I was single, as I said, but my vision was be forwarded in a sense, like I didn't follow the traditional way for living. I took my decision in other way. So day by day, you learn from me, and also I learn from you. Any feedbacks, if you have any questions or any other things, if you have in your mind to grow your own business, and how I can serve you, how I can help you and solve your personal development things, and also your business problems. And also, if you are looking for jobs, I don't mind if someone looking for jobs, but that's not my thing. But I'll help you to grow your connections. So it's obviously it's completely free. You have nothing to pay. But if you want to grow your business with me, then we'll have a talk and how we can help each other. So that is we're going to do. To be honest, when I went to college, even my university life in first year, second year, and third year, and it was like I was thinking to do and complete my degree as quickly as as possible. Because as quickly as possible, in a sense, to save living expenses as well. So I took more subjects in the uni in a year to finish it very quick. So so it saves my time and also living expenses as well, because I was an international student that time in full pay. So I used to work very odd jobs. My first job was like in kitchen hand, cleaning the dishes. That was my first job. I didn't mind. So the money came to me, and I was doing so many odd jobs, to pay off my tuition fees, for my living expenses, and how old I was at that time? I was like 20 years, and I came from a third world country. I had nothing to um, nothing to do, nothing we can help me, So I used to struggle a lot, I just but I have many people that help me, even my employers help me a lot. So that's the two part I'm talking about. So before finishing my degree, I used to do anything I could do. Any jobs. It doesn't matter, from dish cleaning, even security, or any other odd jobs, So the money, I was looking for money that time to finish my degree. That's what it is. So, um, I took, so in my experience, in a sense that, I took lo- many like, I get my license, I make sure my license get active. So, and I bought a bunker car. I bought a car from auction, and I look after it, and then it becomes easy. It became easy for me to get a jobs anywhere, in Sydney or so in surroundings, and it gives me an opportunity, it gives me an opportunity to travel from one side to another. So that's how I learn. I used to roaming around, and then it helps me a lot to know the areas. That time there was no like Google Maps on it. It's a sort of thing. So I used to follow the maps. I used to learn it, and I follow the maps. So that's how I learn Sydney, for an example. So it gives me a lot for, if you go in a new city, that's what I always suggest. Either you walk, if you can, take public transport, and also you get your own transport, for an example, by a car. So when you drive, remember the landmarks, so we can come back around, So this is the education. So this also helps you to how you can live in a new city, and if you come from third world country, because you know so this is nowadays is very easy. You can push your address in Google Maps. You're driving around. So the reason behind I'm telling this, because the how you can adapt yourself to a new city. So now, so my bachelor degree was, I took a lot of subjects, even programming. I used to hate it, and it took me a lot to learn it. But my major was in network engineer, and I used to love multimedia. But I wasn't very creative that time. Creative lot of videos and this sort of thing. So the YouTube. Was on that time, but we used to have a big camera sort of thing to make some assignments, a lot of things. It's a good fun, I miss those days. So because that was big video cassettes and cameras, a lot of things you got, you know, driving around nowadays. It's this an evolution. So nowadays you can do everything in. What is it all about in the smartphones and everything. So with the smartphone, you don't need to bring your cameras, still cameras, or video cameras. So the life become easy. It helps us, the entrepreneurs, so to capture everything and capture everything, every aspects of our life. So it makes our life very easy nowadays. So the reason I'm bringing up few topics in a small things. So everyone life is different. How I built my life in Australia last 20 years. So there are a lot of ups and downs, and there are a lot of failures. There are a lot of sweats. There are a lot of pains. There are a lot of hungers. you know. So everyone will learn from each other. That's my motto, you know. So after finishing my degree, it is, as I said, I started to build my own business. So that time wasn't very easy. Like social media wasn't just a starting point that time. It's just it was like a fun. Social media like Facebook's was new. That time we just share our contacts and sort of thing. We didn't think of to make money on it, or we didn't know like it's going to be bigger like this. So I've been created my account. I always love to embrace new technologies, and we get connected. Thus we connected each other, sharing pictures and a lot of things and videos and but we didn't know that time how to make money on social media, right? So how to make a living on social media. So my channel will help you so gradually how to start from scratch and make money online. Not with opportunity, how to set up your own real business. That's we're going to do it here. I have multiple income streams, multiple business. It's not opportunity or anything. We sell real goods. For an example, in e-commerce, I have two stores e-commerce. One store is powered by Shopify, and one store is powered by Amazon. So it sells automatically 24/7. So I have nothing to worry about. I don't have to worry about payment, refund, or anything. It just goes. I have no I used to have a lot of staffs, but now I don't have to employ a lot of people. I just do it within plug and play. You can do it obviously for yourself as well. I have one exciting business, which is limousine service. I provide limousine service all around Australia, not only in Australia, also nowadays I can provide cars anywhere in the world, just few clicks. So I look after the clients and I transfer them anywhere in the world. So I have my own business, my own networks all around Australia, every airports in Australia. We do services and also in New Zealand, and also we have connections and affiliates and partners around the world. Anywhere you want to go, doesn't matter any subcontinent, Middle East, Southeast Asia, Africa, Europe, and Latin America or South America. So we'll give you cover for that. So that's the business I also started. I also have a boutique store, as I said already, is powered by Shopify. So we also always bring exciting products and trending products, best-selling products on that. And Shopify, they just deliver anywhere in the world. So I have nothing to worry about. I love to read books. And that's why, and also help others, and also encourage others to read books every day. Make a habit to read books every day. That's why I bring my own store. I upload and always I sell and recommend few books that I added up in my website. You just have a look. And then um, uh, you order the books, Amazon delivered everywhere in the world. That's it. Very simple. We do a lot of business nowadays. Get new customers, connections, different perspectives, and we help each other. So we get to know each other. Sometimes I offer free books to people, and maybe 6 months, 3 months, even 6 years, they come back to call me for they thank me because they changed their life, and they also get connected with my other businesses as well. So to learn this business, we have to start from the scratches, as I say. You know, so my exciting business, and I also help other business to grow. That's why I started my own agency. So my own agency will help me, my other businesses, and also yours and someone else's businesses to grow. So that's why I bring my own agency in social media and also digital marketing. So anything you need in online, from free ads or even paid ads, I have my own engineers, even in Australia, overseas, and anywhere in the world. I've got uh, top quality engineers and contractors. You know, will do your job. You just do whatever you want, maybe travel around the world. And we have a lot of entrepreneurs, we said, of the system. So basically, they travel around the world when we do the back office job, so you have nothing to worry about. So you just look after your own customers, get connections, make friendship, help them how to grow their business, and we back up your system. That's the thing I did. You'll be amazed, like you have not, you just go in live video cameras, maybe live things every day, or even once in a week, or even in your own time, and your business will be running continuously without your fingertips. We do everything. That's why we have built up our own agency after 20 years, and we are going to share everything from how to build up your own business, how to set up your own things, any suggestions, any comments, any reviews, any complaints, anything you have in your mind. You just drop, will solution. We do solution for you. That's our business model. So many times you're gonna see me driving or even batting in the beach or even driving in the bush or even talking in the bush or in the office. Anytime, so anytime get my free time, I'll share it with you. So um, so the businesses I've learned uh, um, in my life experiences. For an example, how I come with the limousine idea. So when I was a student as a single, so I used to hire taxis. It was so expensive for me, so I used to hire taxis, and then I meet up with the other for taxi drivers. So the text is I learn them what their life, what their expectations, how they can improve their business, and then I get connection with them. I share my mobile phone number with them, you know. And what I have done with them, that time I didn't have taxi license or anything. So what I have done with them is I told them how they can grow their business. So the first thing I asked them to, make their own business card. So that time I used to design their business cards. You see, in 20 years ago, or that time, it was very lucrative business to design a business card. So I used to create business card for them, and I also teach them to how to share their business card with others. So that motivation things come into. So I used to learn a lot of motivation from others, other influencers. That time there was no many. So I told the taxi drivers to share the business card with others when they serve other customers, or any new people, even with other drivers. You know, it doesn't matter the private, corporate, or even government officials. They share the business card. You never know. So that's what they did. And there's the when they shared the business card, they didn't know how to what is happened when they are driving and customer keep calling them. It was really hard to concentrate on driving. So I taught them how to do the texting and also how to forward their calls to me. So I used to look after their back office. I used to receive their calls. So I used to receive their calls and and then I keep their bookings and everything, and I text them back and email them back, and then spread it their jobs as much they can do for themselves, and also share with other fellow drivers. You see, sometimes I feel like I came to this idea before Uber or other ride sharing businesses, but um, that's how I help them to grow their business. So you see, this is how I started gradually. So one business card was a lot of things, a lot of messages uh, used to be spreaded. So the clients keep calling them, so they didn't know how to do the database, how to keep calling keep track of the calls or the jobs, how many drivers, networking. It's a lot of things I used to teach them. So this gradually they learned what they do, and so, even myself, I I got my taxi driver license as well to feel the experiences and also to make money for myself at the same time. So the many drivers that didn't know how to use the system, I know how to use the system, and then we grow the business. I help my business, I help other their business. That's how we motivate. I met a lot of entrepreneurs, I met a lot of drivers. This is how I started my business. So this is any businesses you wanna jump in, it doesn't matter what kind of it is, even plumbing or carpentry or painter or even as other trades. So you just pick one niche, you grow from there. So I picked up the driver business. So the drivers, I also encourage them, I train them to be a professional driver and be on time, good driving history, services, and everything. So they didn't have to worry about jobs. And then I also helped them to grow their own business, buying cars, or finances, a lot of things. I used to help them out. And then how to grow taxi fleet, and moreover, whoever were more interested to run their own fleets or private clients and corporate services. So I encouraged them to buy luxury cars and sort of thing. So that's how I help them to grow business in limousine. So in business, in hire car business was really hard for us that time to start, but because we had few clients, and then those clients whoever jumped in taxis, we upgraded them to hire cars and also in limousine. So you see, from one business card helped us to grow different types of businesses. So my one of my good fascination about drivings, and because I used to travel a lot in different places. Anywhere you would travel for even for work or holidays and everything. So I capture everything. I travel a lot, so it helps me a lot to grow business in ground transportation. Help me a lot to get connections with other peoples as well. So this is how I um, grow my limousine business. I'll share more information how you can run your own business, even if you can buy a car and start your own business. So one car, you can run multiple businesses. It doesn't matter. You don't have to carry only. So you can serve your customer in your site, and also your website and other things makes money. So the bottom line is how we can make more money and how we can set up multiple incomes streams while you drive. So, so this is one of the things, and I also helped with small businesses. For an example, how I started my e-commerce business. So when you see, I love local shops and local business. I used to travel different areas, and then even that places I go in local shops. So, for an example, grocery shops or sort of thing, even a small boutique shops or even shirt or t-shirt, I always buy from local. So because the local good thing is you can meet with the owner and they become very friendly, and you learn their hearts and pains, and so then you can start your own solution to apply on them. So so this is like a small shops, how they can get connected with interstate or even other countries and grow more business and deliver on time. So this is a small business e-commerce was helpful for me to grow my business, and now I have my own websites and everything. So customer order and delivered automatically. So this is how it grows. Agency things comes in my mind when other businesses were suffered a lot, like a small business. They suffered a lot, had to get more clients, more customers around the world, and increase social media, even digital marketing, building websites, that sort of thing, even, email marketing, how to follow up and how to build up autoresponder, building funnels, and a lot of things. So people, they don't know, right? So I bring everything in one-stop solution one in my business. So for an example, if you need an website, I'll build it. If you need a shopping experiences for you, for your families, we'll do that. I have my own store, so I have limousines, my own fleet, and also in helping others to grow. For an example, if I go in Hawaii, I have nothing to worry. Someone will come and pick me up. Even if I send my family to Dubai, some other shoppers partners will come and pick them up. So I have nothing to worry. So I have built up a trusted businesses, trusted source, a small businesses I have connected each other. So this is a few introduction from me. If you guys have any other inquiries, any questions, if you want to learn my business, just give me a few feedbacks. Subscribe to my channel, and then it will help me and encourage me more to share more information. And for an example, motivation, technical issues, and those sort of things. By the way, just I'm also a Microsoft certified system engineer, so that means I know how to do IT support to IT solution, fixing the bugs and a lot of things. So I don't do that much anymore. So we can share our experiences and how we can be a truly entrepreneur and also set up your own business at home. And I can help your business to grow, bringing more customers. And we have a lot of fun. Even we can have a barbecue somewhere in the world. You never know. We get catch up each other. So if you like my channel, just subscribe, and we'll go from there. You have a great day, or even if you have a good night, some other in the world, just have a good night, and we'll see you other time. Thank you.